I'm not gonna lie, I think the reason I haven't been dying a lot is because I have good rewards right now, and I'm actually taking my time to actually, you know, do some searching.
Who would have thought being prepared helps?
Yeah, you don't know anything about that, do you? I'm joking.
Apparently, I know more than you right now.
Wait, what? I was talking about like of how I usually prepare for LPs by being actual good level. Do you go in at the levels you have usually?
Yeah, but then I prepare just a bit, and then suddenly the Traverse Town boss rush is super simple.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that because that's uploaded now. You have finished Dreamed Up Distance, but some parts are coming late due to stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for those who don't know, for the Dream Drop Distance LP I was working on. Oh shoot. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Why is this is not a situation I want to be in? Why the Gigas have to die? Why the Gigas have to
That was
die?
terrifying.
Shit!
Maybe you should take better care of your toys. They wouldn't break so often then.
Ooh, that takes care of that. Gigas. Get in, get in, get in.
Nice.
Oh shit! Shit! Get. Oh, oh.
Ooh boy. Yeah, no, you have to wait a bit before it'll allow you. Don't try to sneak your way in, because then you'll get destroyed.
Yeah, I don't care. The blue one's weak. I'm using it until this guy's gone. At least until this Gigas is gone. It's safer. Okay, now purple one.
Nice.
That was a nightmare.
Yeah, that looked terrifying.
There's a treasure chest right there, which is an abyss chain. Not as good as a ribbon, but if you can't get the ribbon, I'd say you can use that instead. And in this slide, we got a Throwstone. Also, I know that I'm gonna say this also to the chat. I know moments like that are make you tempted to want to clip or highlight them, but please, for this one, I'm gonna request for Kingdom Hearts 3 only for now. Don't clip or highlight. It will go up on YouTube later down the line, starting around October. Please, I try to resist clipping and highlighting for now. I promise it will be worth the wait. Okay, now we got that there.
The entrance was blocked by blocks?
Can you use the Gigas to move them?
Yeah, maybe. I'll try.
Okay, so yep, we can use this to open this up, and as odd as it sounds, I'm gonna actually recommend you go back out. Don't worry, the Gigas aren't back. I'm gonna switch to my good old friend, the purple one. And I request highly you take a little break and save so you don't have to do that again. I mean, You're gonna still have to fight the Gigases again if you die, but at least you have access into there now. Yeah, I do like the rewards a lot more than the puzzle ones. I guess the puzzle one's just annoying with how many pieces you have to find. This one, it's actually cool finding the lucky emblems, because it promotes exploring, which, God forbid, apparently can't have in an RPG. They must always be linear. No, I like the exploration.
Getting the pieces sometimes works kind of bad, but like, I really like the puzzles. The puzzle pieces.
How are we gonna reach that?
The rewards did kinda
There are
eh,
some more blocks here.
but they're fun to do.
Okay, here we go. This. Ooh. Ow, 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 ow. You're dead, just in case I need to use you. And you're also dead. That's some big damage on you. I think I'm gonna actually switch to a blue one just to have my health for this Gigas mech restored so I don't risk dying and being without a mech. This is just a personal recommendation I like saying. Oh, hi, you. Well, it's a good thing I switched.
Oh man, yeah, you're already at half health.
Imagine how that would have been like if I didn't switch.
Yep.
And time to switch again. Pardon? I fired my shots at him, and then they bounced over to that. What?
Amazing.
What? Yeah, that's honestly
You can
how
blame
I feel
Donald.
I'm gonna say this, that, and I know some might disagree. That's how I feel for some of the worlds within Kingdom Hearts 2 and later. I didn't feel there was a lot of exploration. Shit. I didn't feel like there was a lot of exploration in like Kingdom Hearts 2 and Birth by Sleep, but that could also be because of how they forced you off certain paths. Until you had enough to go through. I don't know, it could just be me. He.
Hey, there's some over there.
Yeah, I know there's some over there, Goofy. I know. But we're going this way for now, within these blocks. I don't know, like, did Birth by Sleep and Kingdom Hearts 2 feel linear to you compared to how expansive Kingdom Hearts was in terms of exploring?
Two was pretty linear, but Birth by Sleep was real bad.
I mean, they did get a little bit more, try to get a bit more exploring in Dream Drop Prisons, but there's still that sense of linear to me. I didn't feel Osaka got the linear worlds until this game. But that's just me. And of course, take note, this is not including the final mixes, because I'm going to say the bonus area in Kingdom Hearts 2 final mix is very cool to explore, actually, even for how small it is.
The thing about 2 that I feel is sort of what you says, where I feel like Kingdom Hearts 2 is really linear compared to other games, but it has more to do. It still has more to do than a lot of other games, including Kingdom Hearts 1.
Very likely. Yeah, I think the last set of blocks is right in this one, so if I can just figure out where to go to get back up again. Right, it's this way. I think once we encounter the blocks, the Heartless will start. Or it might be as soon as we get out of the Gigas mech. Was it? I don't think so. This one's very weird to how they start up. Yep, once we get to the blocks. I'm afraid not, you stupid guy. You're not taking that. You die, you die, you die. I can get why some people don't like the mechs. I do like the Gigas mechs because they're fun to play as, but I guess my main complaint of this world is I wish, at least for critical mode, there was a better way to handle the mechs without having to always go into a Gigas. At least to me, if you're more familiar with the series like me and Boktai are in Final is, on Proud and even on Standard, you could likely handle them no problem without a mech. They still hurt a ton, but they aren't like painful, do so much damage to you like Boktai saw. I mean, I don't know. Have you fought any of them on your Proud mode run that without mech?
Yeah.
And how bad were they, would you say?
I died every now and then to them.
But compared to how you're seeing them on critical mode, even though I haven't died to one yet, how would you describe them in comparison?
Oh.
Here's the last one also.
Honestly, about the same.
Really? I'm curious why you say that.
Well, because I don't have experience fighting them yet, that's why.
You don't have experience fighting them yet on critical mode?
Yeah.
Ah. So you're just judging it based on how much they're dealing to me.
Yep. Just based on looking at them.
Which on critical mode, they deal a lot more than Proud. They hurt a lot on crit. And it's a cactar!
Yay!
No, Sora, it's not a cactus, it's a cactar. Don't you know what a cactar is?
And it's our way
Apparently
to the
not.
Dark Corridor.
Yeah, I think there's no more Gigases we have to worry about even when we go out. Thankfully, there's a save point up in the Dark Portal. I'm trying to remember, is there any hidden emblems, hidden Mickeys here? Any at all? I can't remember if there is or isn't.
Not that I can remember.
I think there's one in there, or it might just be a treasure chest. I don't remember. Oh, right. I should take a picture for the memories. Of course, problem with some of the stuff, because this is one of the Moogle ones. The problem is with these ones, if you try and take them early, I think you can. You just don't know if you got it right until without the game telling you once the mission becomes available.
Yeah.
There's some I'm taking early in hopes of that they work, but they might not.
I mean, if they don't, you can just
try again off screen.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to also talk with you that this, because of the mini game with the Verum Rex mini game. Since we're showing those mini games actually in the world base by itself, should we just skip the ones when we have to repeat them just to get a ability like the form change extender?
Yeah, we can skip them.
Well, by skip we mean do not show them a second.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm going to do the Verum Rex again, and I got a pretty good high score. I lost my chain combo early on, unfortunately, but I still got a pretty high score of around, I think, 170,000, I think. What was the score you needed again to get the highest, the A rank?
Wasn't it like 1 million? I don't remember.
Why don't you look it up? You have all the links.
I don't have the links, but I can get them.
They're on Discord PMs for you, remember? Well, you don't have them on right now, is what you were saying, I know, but you do have access to them, is what I was saying.
Yeah, but it's easier to just search them up.
Oh shit, hi. Oh shoot, hi.
A rank is 10 million.
I see. 8 rank is that much. That is a lot.
It's not too bad once you figure out how to play the game.
I mean, I knew how to play it. It's a nice thing that I still got pretty high. Also, wait, did that thing just disappear? You could actually spin that thing so much it comes off? It's gone!
Yes. It falls.
It falls what? Okay, I can't think if there's a hidden Mickey around here somewhere or not, but I guess so well at this point. Again, if there's any missed, I will get them off screen. Let's just go on top the Gigas. Not Gigas, Cactar, whatever. You know what I mean, people. Oh yeah, and one thing I'm going to say I'm not going to use at all is the Kupo coin. I'm going to make that clear, people. I am not using the Kupo coin ever in this run. It basically, as it says, it does what it does. Revives you if you hit 0 HP only once. It's similar to like the Tinkerbell, Peter Pan, Mickey thing, except it doesn't require any skill and it's very cheap to just keep buying over and over and over again. I don't like this. Many people don't like Koopa Coin, and I'm with them. And I think I have experience. Well, I mean, skill or limitations should be the better way to put it. Like, skill to use Mickey right, limitation being for Peter Pan in KH2 being you can use it as much as you have drive gauges. Tinkerbell in Kingdom Hearts 1 being you can only use it once per battle. Hopefully that's more clear of what I was trying to say. Let's see. That should prepare us for what we're about to face. Just want to check my customization options. Oh, I have thunder now. Okay. Actually, no, I want water still here for now. And thunder here. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to deny that part's broken, but I don't like how often you can buy Koopa Coin. Koopa Coin just feels more broken to me because in that regard. Now, before we act, and I realized I actually did not. I did not use the foods like I thought I was going to use. I completely forgot about the foods. Wow, me. So, yeah, cuisine. This is how it works in full. I mean, actually, no. Let's actually not, since I got this far. I'm going to save that for one boss I know I have trouble with. And this is not that boss. And you still there, Boktai? Guess not.
Sorry, someone came in. But I'm here.
You just in time.
Nice. Nice.
And I realized also that I forgot to use the cuisine like I said I was going to.
Amazing.
Which probably, but you know what? I never really found Toy Box that hard of a world.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
even
fine.
I don't even find the next world that hard, except for a few instances. So I might use the cuisine there more. Also, I never use the Wreck-It Ralph summon again. I just don't like it. It doesn't seem that good, or it seems way too gimmicky to use.
It's incredibly gimmicky, yes.
Also,
It looked like this?
Yep.
Reading the chat, Tinkerbell requires absolutely no skill.
well, that was me correcting myself then later saying limitations or skill because I don't like the Koopa Coin.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna mute my mic and mute the desktop audio a bit just for this coming part because
My favorite.
We love this scene a lot. This is easily one of the best scenes in the game.
My-
Buzz!
Xehanort!
What do you want with my friend?
Look, such tremendous darkness. All because he was ripped away from the boy who cares about him most.
Does that mean we'll all be like Buzz? If we don't find Andy?
Wrong! Distance doesn't matter. Andy's part of their hearts, just like my friends are part of mine. You can't rip that apart.
What? Your friends are your power? How very true. But if the light of friendship is a form of power, the darkness of being alone is a power even greater. Darkness is the heart's true nature.
Whatever you're talking about, I don't care. Put Buzz back the way he was, then get lost.
Or else what, Toy?
Yeah, I am a toy. And a friend. My guess is no one's ever loved you before. Because you know nothing about hearts and love.
There are hearts all around us, trying to connect. Your loneliness only made Woody and Buzz's connection stronger. That's the heart's true nature, to never ever let go. Wherever they are, Andy and the other toys haven't let go either.
Yeah, you can't keep us from Andy. We're going home no matter what. And taking Buzz.
Xehanort, you're so caught up in finding the shadows, you forgot about the light that cast them. Woody, now!
Giddy up, partner. We gotta get this wagon train a-moving.
Woody. Wait, how did I get here?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe somebody switched you into dark and stormy mode.
But I don't have a... Thank you, Woody.
Good to have you back, Buzz.
Huh?
We can't hold him much longer!
Don't give up, guys!
So, even empty puppets can be given strong hearts. I am going to have to remember that.
Remember this, our hearts will always be connected to Andy's. No matter what you do.
And that's something you'll never understand. Because you're hollower than any toy.
But now I know a heart can be placed in the vessel of our choosing. For that, let me give you a parting gift to play with.
Wait!
Find the heart's joint to yours.
There!
Well, that is just... When I first saw that scene, I was like amazed at Woody. Also, this boss, I heard, gave some people trouble. It didn't give me trouble.
I accidentally, actually, I'll wait before saying that. But, yeah,
Yeah? Yeah.
that scene is why I absolutely love, and most people love this world. one of the big reasons, at least. Yeah, he just picks him apart completely. It's great.
Oh yes, it is great indeed.
Nice.
Come on. I kind of missed my chance to actually block the shock that actually would knock you off, but we're still good, I'd say.
Yeah. He's already halfway down. More than halfway down.
Okay, now for this one, switch to your Starlight or Shooting Star, I think it was called.
So,
And then just
wait, continue on.
you want to switch to the, I think it was called the Shooting Star Keyblade that the one I just used that allowed me to shoot up on top of him. Then you could do this, keep attacking him, do not stop.
So, my funny story is,
And he'll get stunned like this if you attack him long enough.
I accidentally got on top of him before like he finished starting up this phase, so I never had the problem of like not being here, and me being me, I just kept attacking him, so that made the second phase of this phase incredibly easy.
Oh, that was a cool finish there. The rocket just chased him to kill him.
That was good. Falling Slash.
And I can't agree with you there for the Tinkbo thing, but I just know a lot of people who don't like the Koopa coin, and I'm kind of with them on that. I mean, I'm not denying Tinkerbell is kind of the same boat, but really, there's actually very few fights I use Tinkerbell for. Like, only 2 compared to how many fights I can see players exposed using the Koopa coin just to get out easy.
I'm sorry. What? I wanted to get you back to the real world.
Like, the doll fight, I'm going to say, is such one. And
seem that we're trapped here.
I'd say, like, some of us are exception to the...
Yeah, stuck like pigs.
Our position
That could also be it as well, and Koopa Corn is so early in.
A shame we'll have to stay a little longer. With our
It's still not going to really excuse that Koopa Coin is a problem in this game.
We're not quite ready to say so long.
Yep.
You guys.
I'm sorry that I was being so stubborn.
We've easily become friends with them at the end.
Hey, you were just looking out for your friends. No biggie.
Yeah, somebody's got to be the sensible one. Especially since Woody's always getting in trouble.
I mean, I'm sure there is, but that's just my way. I can just easily get up there and then just, before he even launches the big attack, just cause him to get stunned.
Like Buzz. Kinda.
Besides, if we do go back to the real world, we'll never see you again, right?
Oh. But what about Andy? You care about him so much.
And he's still right here with us.
Whoa.
If we follow our hearts, we'll
Huh,
find
that's
him.
actually very interesting. Still, like, I very much like my way as well.
So, Sora, are you going after the guy in the black coat?
Something tells me we can't join you on that mission.
That's okay, because you become part of our hearts. So let us become a part of yours.
This is just so touching.
Thank you.
Woody's a good guy.
Off you go. To infinity and beyond.
And that pretty much ends Toy Box with... I'm curious how many lucky emblems we missed, but I will check once we get an actual chance to check. And favorite deputy. This is actually a good Keyblade, and I think because we actually have some time, when we go back to Twilight Town to cook some food, hopefully if we can, I'll show off favorite deputy because it is really good.
Heck yeah.
Like, I highly recommend equipping it for the next world. Should also mention, I don't know if I did before, but Guardian Form, there is 2 other keyblades aside from the Hero's Origin and Counter Shield that give you access to Guardian Form, but
You had to remind me?
and I don't really like them that much because one of them just plays
thinking about
exactly
He's trapped here in
actually
my heart.
like
But
magic
he needs a body to
the
be
magic
himself
arrow
again.
guns and magic launcher,
Well, don't worry.
and the other plays
Genzo's
exactly
working on a way to
like
get him free.
how my
I'll
favorite
bet you he's got the
favorite
perfect
deputy
body all
these
lined
form
up.
changes are.
You've got the
Only
dummy
they
phone,
play a
Sora.
lot more
don't you
defensively
try
than
giving him a
magic based
call?
or
I
offense
guess
based
so.
like favorite deputy is.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, hiya, Sora.
Your Majesty!
Hey, hey, what? Wrong number?
No, Rico and I are visiting Radiant Garden. Actually, we were just about to call you guys, but it looks like you beat us to the punch.
And I do sorry, and I am sorry for some people if I seem a little, if I sounded like very
I wanted to pick your brain.
against Kupu
In
Coin.
order
If
for
some
us to
people like it, I just
recomplete
see
Roxas,
why others
He
see it as a
needs body, right?
problem. 'Cause it's not a problem to me, but I don't use it still because I like learning the fights. But I can see issues where people would just rather use the Kupu Coin to get out quickly instead of learning the fight. If that makes sense.
Replicas. Huh? Well, replicas are basically human.
That makes sense to you, Boktai?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't remember.
Oh, he probably got called
The
away again.
previous
Right?
Organization 13 developed replicas, realistic vessels to place hearts in. They're so real, in fact, that you'd actually mistake them for people. And with hearts, the replicas will become people.
Cool, but if we get our hands on a replica, will Roxas look like himself when he's recompleted?
Yup. The replica takes the form of the heart inside it.
That's perfect.
Yep, just like Riku
Talk
replica.
to Enzo. He was in the organization back then.
Oh man,
so
Riku
he might
replica.
know more.
Yeah, I agree.
Thanks.
But
You agree with what?
I agree that
Think they're after replicas too?
not I agree.
Nope, they
I can
definitely
understand.
set a black box.
Who's that?
The organization and Maleficent. Oh.
About the Kupu.
Huh? It's okay. But there's something you guys should know about one of their members.
Huh?
So let the rest of us worry about.
And again, I
Roxas
guess
and
some of the
Name for
people
now.
that
You
dislike
journey on
it
and
also
keep an
don't really
eye
like
out for Terra.
to rely on Mickey as much, but that's because most of those people are skilled enough to the point they don't die and don't need to rely on like Tinkerbell, Mickey, or such.
Final makes another good argument here.
Well,
No, that's why I said what I said.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
I saw his argument. That's my reply to it. So it kind of makes sense. I'm not. It's definitely.
Right.
I can definitely see the Cooper Coin has problems I would agree with, but most of the stuff involving it definitely is a issue of skill, because not everyone is skilled enough to quickly learn patterns, and Kingdom Hearts 3 does have patterns of bosses to learn, except for one case that we won't be seeing for a while. But it definitely has some things that need to be fixed still in the end. I like Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't hate it, but I do say it still has problems. It's not as polished gameplay-wise as Kingdom Hearts 2 is, but it's definitely on the right track in my book. Just going to say that early, but you'll hear more of the pros and cons leading to this as we play through the game. As we're not even done, and trust me, there's a lot to be said here. If you thought I had a lot to say for about days, Recoded, or even Dream Drop Distance, I have a lot to say here, but thankfully it's not negative or overly positive. Well, most of the stuff has been... You get what I'm saying in the end, though.
I'd say it's fine to give your reasoning of why you don't like the story now,
Yeah, you can give it. It's alright.
since we've already finished it. But unfortunately, I do have to head out now. But
Uh-oh.
yeah, but it was fun.
Any reason why you have to head out, though?
Well, I mean, I'm being called out by my mom, so I have to go with her to the store. So, nothing I can do there.
I mean, before you go, I guess we can comment what you Kirby says. I do get what you're saying there, but it feels like things get resolved at the end of the game, because the whole cause of it is Xehanort and Organization 13 are no more, so things then just resolve on their own. That's at least how I feel for that world. Like, not gonna spoil much of the ending, but yes, this, obviously because this is the end of the Xehanort saga, there's gonna be no more Xehanort at the end. That much we knew even before this game came out. Xehanort being no longer the main antagonist was not a spoiler to us pre-Kingdom Hearts 3. We all knew, right, dude?
Yep. But alright, I'm gonna head out for now.
Alright.
See you later.
See you around next Friday.
Probably.
Probably. What?
Yeah. Okay. See you later.
See you then. Alright, so it's just me this time, and we will end things off after showing off this new Keyblade and after doing some cooking. First, let's make sure it's fully upgraded. Yes, it is fully upgraded. But we don't have any Damascus yet. We're not going to get Damascus until later.
We brought some ingredients.
Whoop, I clicked the wrong button.
Ingredients.
Alright, let's see. Do we have any new stuff we can make? If not, we might need to wait till the next roll, because I know I didn't get that much ingredients. Yeah, then the special entry menu here, and this is where you can use all the flan ingredients. Oh, good lord, I just realized I need to do something before we actually do the egg one. Why does it have to be an egg? KH3 Super Boss egg. I know it's gonna probably be a small raid idea, but I'm definitely thinking of using that hashtag if the person I know is streaming is still streaming after this. Okay, let's equip this for now.
We brought some ingredients.
Okay. I hate this minigame. I hate the egg.
Nice.
Whew, thank God!
All right. We did it.
And what we get? Nice. And unfortunately, that's all we can make for now. So yeah, now all we have left before we, or at least before I grind off screen, is to show off favorite deputy. And I don't need the gourmet ring anymore because now we can just grind easily. Well, I guess Moon Amulet is good.
Yeah. 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 Huh.
Right, I don't have any postcards. So, favorite deputy is a very offensive Keyblade. It's the first offensive Keyblade you'll get in the game. Maybe Hero's Origin is actually the first, but I don't know. I say this is more actually the first. It actually deals pretty good damage as you're seeing right now. Surprisingly good damage. It can't use magic in a sense, but its magic attacks are fairly weak. And if I can find more Heartless, thank you. And now we can get to the form change. Well, yes, I know Hero's Origin is defensive. But here's the first of it. Hyper Hammer. This is, I believe, called Strike Form. Strike Form is what I'd call a more better use Valor form. You can actually use magic with it, but its main draw is its physical strength. Rocket Hammer deals so much damage and covers some good range. and Drill Punch is very fast and hits hard. It's overall a very good crowd control Keyblades. And for the next world coming up, I highly recommend you use this one. Like, if you're going to try and go in and not use Hero's Deputy, you're going to probably be at a little bit of a disadvantage, in my opinion. Especially with the fact that you'll get the arrow spell finally at that world. So, having this mixed with arrow actually does wonders. I'm not going to even joke. When I first did this on Critical, I was thankful to have arrow and this. It easily covers a good amount of ground. And usually by Keyblade, I know that is for the form for Hero's Origin and Counter Shield is linked to Guardian form, but I usually think what stat the Keyblade increases the most. If it's both fairly well, it's balanced. If it's offense like it does here, like Favorite Deputy, then it's a offensive Keyblade. That's usually how I... Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it's attack. That, but yeah, I would agree that Hero's Origin is geared more to defensive play due to... Sorry, I was reading your comment wrong there, Survivor, and I thought you said what you, Kirby, said. So, sorry. But yeah, Hero's Origin is good for defensive, while Favorite Deputy is good. And yes, it is strike form. Like, it's definitely a lot more offensive abilities, and you can use magic with it, which can help with the crowd control, especially with Favorite Deputy. But with that, we got a total of, let's see, we got a total of 3 more levels to get before we actually are up to strength. And holy crap, I only missed 2 lucky emblems? Huh. Wow. That's actually kind of impressive. See, I'm going to get up to 2 more levels, and next Friday we will see you when we go to Corona, the next world in the game, which is the Tangled world. A lot of people like this world. I like how it looks. That's mostly what I can say about it. It's also a very nice explorative world, I'll give it that. But I guess it's just the story that kind of kills it a bit for me. It's not as bad, thankfully, as another world that's much later. Sorry. But either way. Yeah, that's the best way to sum up Final Survivor. I hate to guess what world you're on right now, but I have to say that for after it. So thank you all and for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Until then, later everyone. God damn it, you Kirby!